Hey guys, it's Ariel, and as we all know, spoopy season is over, but we are still in the fall spirit, so I have a fun video for you guys, sponsored by Glam, one of my favorite brands to use here on the Instagrams. They sent me a bunch of cool stuff. They actually sent it to me before Halloween, but I thought this video would be more appropriate as kind of like a post-Halloween kind of like fall look, because it's like nice orangey fall tone. So I really wanted to do a very cute get ready with me. We'll have a show tonight, so we're gonna do like an orangey gigarama for the show with this palette. I will show you the products that they sent me. So the first one is this Stay Juicy palette. Now this is, it says Los Angeles Stay Juicy. It's really, really pretty oranges, so I'm super excited to try this out. I don't normally do a lot of oranges on my eyes, but this palette's very, very pretty. It's got some very, very fun names to it, so we're gonna dive into that. Then we got this blush, which looks really, really fun and funky fresh. It's kind of like an ombre from like a peach down to a dark peach. So I'm excited to use this. I used to not love blush, but I'm on a blush kick lately. Then we got this highlighter. It's kind of like a peachy gold. I think it's gonna be too dark for me, but that is a-okay. We'll just see how it looks, and if it's a little too dark for me, I'll just correct it with a lighter one. We can use this as like a base. They sent me some brushes to put on the eyeshadow with, and then this cute little dandelion yellow eyeliner, which I'll probably do some little graphic art with, because I gotta have my black liner or else. And last but not least is this lipstick, and it's in the shade Mixed Emotions. You've got me feeling emotions. Is that what it's called? Yeah, Mixed Emotions. And it's like a nice dark nudish brown. Fun, funky, fresh. So of course we're gonna start with the eyes, and I think I'm gonna use the shade Beverly Thrills. Definitely has a lot of pigment, thank God. All right, now that we got that Beverly Thrills color all over the crease, the lid, basically, I'm gonna go in with this shade Stay Grounded. It's like this dark brown. These shadows are actually very pigmented. I'm very, very happy about that. And I'm just using the same brush. I'm actually using the same side of the same brush. We can use this side that I haven't used yet to blend out. These brushes are actually super nice, very flirty. That just gives you more of that smoky toky. Now that we got that brown on there, I'm gonna go ahead and cut my crease with a white concealer. Now that we got that white kind of like blended out, I'm gonna go back in with that brown color, Stay Grounded, and we're just gonna re-tap that back on the outer edges. I want this look to say, kiss me with full tongue in a pile of wet leaves. Grabbing a new little brush-arama from them. This one's more of like a flattish concealer-y kind of brush, but I'm gonna tap into this shade right here, Angel Made. It's like a pinky white, and we're gonna use this as my brow highlight. And don't hate me if I go back in with more of like a white later, because I love a bright brow highlight. Although this one's pretty saturated. All right, now that we got that nice and blended out and pressed on there, I wanna go in with, I don't know what I wanna put on the lid. I think I wanna use this color, Oscar Gold, like right in the center. Sometimes these, there's some of these like pressed glitters in here that are often questionable, so let's see how these go. Now I'm gonna tell you, I really mashed my brush in this to kind of make like a loose powder so I could get a lot of pigment, so let's see. It's there, it's just not as pigmented as the matte shades. So I guess it's doing it. We're gonna try wetting the brush and then putting some on. All right, that's definitely a little bit better of an application with the damp brush. Now that we got that gold all the way blended out, it's looking good. I think it's because it's more of like a powdery, like a loose, kind of like a pressed loose glitter, but it's still a powder, if that makes sense. Anywho, it's on there, it's doing its damn thing. We're gonna go back in with that lighter pinky color Angel Made and really brighten up the inner corner. Now again, I don't normally always love orange eyes, but I'm into this. Now here comes the fun-ish slash tricky part. We're gonna take this yellow colored liner. It's in the shade, it's called Color Crush. I don't know if it has a shade. Insta Gratification. So yellow Insta Gratification, it is the Color Crush liner. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm just gonna kind of trace the crease with this. Steady Hand Miranda. I had to trace over it a few times, but as you can see, it kind of gives that cool, you see the difference? Kind of gives that cool sharp line, that sharp kind of shape in the crease. I like it. All right, well, now that I completely got that yellow Color Crush eyeliner on there, I'm gonna go ahead and finish detailing my eyes off camera. Then we're gonna come back to our She Glam Fall eye products. All right, I got my browses on, and I actually use the She Glam brow pen. It's a pen and a pencil. I just bought like 50 of these because I'm so obsessed with it. I have the colors chocolate and espresso, I think, and I just kind of flip-flop, but yeah, it is very easy to put on. It gives a very nice, pretty like flick-through brow effect. I actually forgot to do my under eye to pick a color, so we're gonna go ahead and go in with this color Grill on Fire right here for the under eye. All right, so as you can see off camera, I went ahead and applied my liner, my mascara, so we got the eyes looking nice and sassy molassy. So, the first extra product I'm gonna grab is this blush, kind of like that peachy ombre Ms. Girl. This is called Tangerine. Tangerine She Glam Lightweight Matte Blush. So we're just gonna go ahead and see how she goes. I like to apply my blush kind of like up here too. Definitely gives a nice like lightweight blushy look to the face. I will say this blush is actually a little bit lighter, surprisingly, than the one that I normally use. Like it's got like more of like a white base to it, if that makes sense. It gives you like those like baby doll cheeks. My blush that I normally use is kind of like a like that made no sense. It like blends in with a kind of like the bronzer. Now we're gonna try out the highlighting. Like I said, it might be a little too, I don't know, I like my highlight like a very like white base. This is the She Glam Cosmic Crystal Mousse highlighter, Moonbeam Mousse. So this shade is definitely, for me, like a very good natural highlighter. Like I said, I like my highlighter a bit more like intense, insane, but this one's definitely a nice natural shade. All right, so off camera, I went ahead and I brightened up my highlight a little bit. Now, what I normally do to achieve this super bright look, there's glitter everywhere. I take a white powder and I apply that down first, and then I apply the highlighter over that. So maybe if I had done that first, I would have gotten a better result from that highlighter. But like I said, if you're going for a more natural result, that highlight is good. But you know, I like to shine bright like a diamond. All right, now that I have my lips lined and I'm looking crazy as hell, I'm gonna go ahead and put on this lipstick. It's the She Glam, where's the color? Mixed Emotions. Did I already say that? Mixed Emotions is what I have about this current lip look. All right, so we're just gonna go ahead and pop this on. Oh my God, I'm obsessed. Oh, it's creamy. This is like a perfect fall lip. All right, so now that we have tried out all of the products that I was sent and got our complete fall look, I might add a few little finishing touches off camera, but I'm gonna go ahead and get in my full fall glam look. All right, guys, so this is the final look for my fall glam today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, sponsored by She Glam. I will absolutely say I really, really liked a lot of the products. I think as far as the eyeshadow palette, I was really into the matte shadows. The glittery ones did what they had to do, but the matte shadows were where it's at. The blush is beautiful, and I really, really liked that yellow liner too. It had a very easy application. I think that what really sold me though on this collection was the lip. If you need to just snag one thing from this collection, it definitely has to be this lip color. I am obsessed. Again, the spoopy season is over, but we are still beautiful fall Gal Gadots. So I hope you guys enjoyed this fall transformation. Check out the products. I will link them below, as well as a discount code. And as always, yes, bye guys.